Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. 슈퍼주니어, The Road, Keep On Going, their 11th studio album. 11! Can you actually believe that? Do you understand how massive that is? 16 years in the industry, 11 studio albums. Let's not even get into all of their awards and accolades, subunits, solo careers, acting careers, all sorts, you name it, they have done it. And even in their 16th year, they have managed to call a lifelong fan in me. I'm just so grateful to have come across them, and I cannot believe that I am getting to experience a proper full-on Super Junior comeback. But I will say to you that I'm annoyed there's only 5 songs on this album. I understand why they've done it. It's not less that it needs to be a mini album, but it's not completely whole either. So they're giving us 5 songs to focus on for the time being, to really mull over. And then they'll do again the exact same thing, pre-release, A-side, buzz, later in the year. I get it. It's going to be a fantastic year for us. I can tell already. So, to find out what I'm actually including in this, please have a look at the description below. We have seen together the official music video for Mango and for Don't Wait. However, I will repeat those once again. And then the last 3 songs, I have chosen to include lyric videos. So please note, I know that they are not accurate whatsoever for part distribution, especially right now, like a day into this comeback. They are not going to be accurate. But the reason why I am including those is so firstly, there's something on the screen. And secondly, so I can get an idea of the story. I know the lyrics will also not be fully accurate, but let's go with it. Let's have fun. Let's immerse ourselves in this comeback. And let's start off with Mango. I'm so excited. He did it again. Didn't he do this earlier? He needs to stop dropping his keys off buildings. Gosh. Oh, listen to the music. It's just so mature in its sound. Oh. It's just so funky. I really love how the music drops out when Kyun sings because he does have such a melodious voice that yes, drop it out. You know what? They look good. Some of the outfits are a bit out there, but I will tell you, I do not like Isek's gloves. Oh, I love it when Shin is in the center. These gloves, abort. If I had never heard a Super Junior song before, and this was my first into them, you can even tell, okay? So they're having to dull down their voices ever so slightly, I will say in particular for KRY, to fit into the groove of this song, right? To the style and the genre of this song. But even in all of that dulling down, can you hear those gorgeous voices? I really love this section so much. Listen. It is a damn shame that they are not going to be promoting this on music shows because I can only imagine the energy that they would bring to it. But I get it. Get on the road. Seriously, on the road, SS9, come to London right now. I just want to see this performed live, even if it's a fan cam, I don't care. I'm sorry. Look at these dancers. Oh. The whole bit is so good, it is disgusting. That is the best bit of that entire song. It's like you really need to know your voices and that layering process to figure out how that's going to sound good. That's not something that everybody can make sound good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's really their connection with each other and just knowing whose voice fits with whose and how they're going to flow. It is so damn good. It's so creative. Oh. It wasn't until they just put the key in again that I realised, oh yeah, I should have been paying attention to what was actually going on with that key. But for a minute I thought they put the key in and time went forward. I really don't get it. Oh. It's that kind of a song where you need to be a little bit mature because it is a little bit mature sounding. You need the maturity in the voices and even in the dancing. They don't need to do crazy acrobatic dancing whatsoever. It's like the slight movements, but with a little bit of style and a little bit of swag. And they have that at this age. So I am sick to death of ageism in K-pop, but actually, like, no one else could do this. Do not give this to like an 18, 19-year-old group. It will just not have the same feel. The feel that these men give it is something else. And yes, it is full with sexiness and innuendos, but it's not over the top as well. I feel like a younger group could have potentially made it a little bit cringe. But these men really know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like they've actually been in these hot, sweltery relationships. Quickly moving on. I'd love to strip the music away from all of that and listen to all of those ad-libs without it. I bet they sound amazing. And this is the thing, listening to it live. This is my favorite bit. It's just so good. It is so good. I think that they should just like release a whole new music video with just them messing around on the sofa. Can we have that, please? That was so good. Such a good song, such a grower. When I first heard it, yes, I really, really liked it. The more I listened to it, the more that I streamed it, the more I was like, you know what? It's really strong. When you dissect it, and you really look at it, it's such a strong song. Like, I would say Black Suit has a really strong, special place in my heart. However, I think that this matches up. It's the same level of energy, the same level of phrasiness, commitment, and yeah, I'm loving it. I'm so glad so far that this is the title track. It's just such a different feel, isn't it? It is definitely not on the attack. given that their voices are spectacular, and I always enjoy their voices. Like, you can't ever say that they don't sound good. But I have to say that from Mango and from this, the takeaway that I'm getting is that I'm really enjoying the music. So the instruments, they're so funky. I really, really like this sound. I feel like the whole album has been produced very well. I mean, Kieran might hate this, but I love that look. It sounds bare, doesn't it? When you listen to it straight after Mango, it sounds incredibly bare. I love that bit. I can't wait to see them do that on stage. It's just such a nice way of doing harmonization, isn't it? A really light harmonization. It's so beautiful. Oh. I love that Yesung's got a little bit of center action here and there. I love that. It's just so them. Yeah. Honestly, I did it again. I forgot about Hicho until he just appeared and I was like, oh, there he is. He is so vital to their sound. 슈퍼주니어 will not be who they are without Hicho. Oh. Oh. Do you hear how chewy Kieran is being when he sings? It's so nice. Look at that. He's got all of his teeth exposed. It's just so good and such a contrast to Mango. I cannot actually believe how different they are and that they're back to back in the album. Like, that's crazy. That's one way to like get you up and started, isn't it? I can't wait to see them perform both of those songs live. And I feel like when this came out, yeah, I really liked it. Yep, it was really, really catchy. And all of that crap that Super Junior got about stealing this retro idea from another group. And I just want to say that this wasn't even the appetizer. Like, no, like, what is less than an appetizer? I'm not really sure what comes below that. Like, a palate cleanser is what I would say is Don't Wait, and Mango is the main dish. Like, really, how meaty is Mango? Like, it's unbelievably meaty, right? Just ignore the part distribution.
기다란 터널 끝에 서 있어 방향을 잃어버린 나의 맘 어디로 가야 할지 몰라 Where am I
Oh.
그냥 그렇게 걷고 또 걸어 하루의 끝자락을 잡으러 이 길의 끝은 밝게 빛나길 바래
Oh.
모질게 밀어낸 혼자만의 상처 어느새 자라나서 길을 찾아 찾으려 해도 보이지가 않는 게 두려워.
So I'm finally getting my wish. How weird is that? I completely forgot for a second that the song was called My Wish, but my wish has come true. I really wanted a beautiful sounding song, and I feel like this is gonna have every ounce of that in it. Like, what a gorgeous start.
어느새 자라나서 길을 찾으려 해도 보이지가 않는 게 두려워. 나는 내 손을 잡아줘요. 날 이끌어주세요. 빛으로 감싸줘요. 기다리고
Please tell me that these vocals build up. They've been doing that a lot, haven't they? This kind of like layered approach and different members being paired with each other and having that light harmonization. It's really nice. And I feel like, have they only just been doing this or have they always done this? And is this something that's unique to Super Junior?
온기가 필요해요. 혼자가 아니란 걸 느끼게 해주기를 간절히 바라니까. 그가 나에게 사랑을 줘요.
Oh.
포근히 안아줄 내 빛이 되어줄 그대.
Don't make me cry. That is really beautiful, isn't it? That whistle. Wow, that was so nice. And I really, really love Hyukjae singing.
사랑을 줘요. 포근히 안아줄 내 빛이 되어줄 그대.
That actually makes me want to cry.
가끔은 혼자만의 기억 속 바다에 잠겨 헤엄치곤 해. 행복했던 기억을 다시 꺼내봐. 무지개 밀어낸 혼자만의 아픔 어느새 피어나서 답을 찾으려 해도 보이지가 않는 게 두려워. 나는
Wow. I like that. So the first time round, Wookie had that, and the way that he sung the ending of that was a little bit sharper, a little bit sadder, and then we've got a lot more despair when Ye-sung sings it naturally. I really love the contrast of those two voices.
날 이끌어주세요. 빛으로 감싸줘요. 기다리고 있어요. 그대 나에게 사랑을 줘요. 온기가 필요해요. 혼자가 아니란 걸 느끼게 해주기를 간절히 바라니까. 그대 나에게 사랑을 줘요.
This is a song where I think, like, on a really rainy day, when you just need a moment to, like, sit by yourself and really just relax, this is a song that you can really just mull over. This is that sound.
포근히 안아줘 내 빛이 되어줘. I got one wish for tonight. 이 순간 그대를 원해. 긴 터널 끝에서 만나. 그 하나만 바라고 있어. 약속해줄 수 있니? Little keep on going. 안아주길 바래. 이런 나라도 말야.
Honestly, does Hyukjae want to be a part of KRY? Like, is that his goal in life? Because his vocals have improved so much. His singing is outstanding. And like, I wouldn't even flinch if I wasn't really trying to focus on who was singing what part. I wouldn't even flinch. I think that was one of KRY. The man is outstanding.
끝에서 만나. 그 하나만 바라고 있어. 약속해줄 수 있니? Little keep on going.
Wow.
안아주길 바래. 이런 나라도 말야. 내 손을 잡아줘요. 날 이끌어주세요. 감싸줘요 기다리고 있어요 그대 나에게
You know what? So Dong-A was having some issues, wasn't he? Like some sort of like nasal, has he got allergies? Something like that. Again, I'm feeling like he's worked through that. He's figured out a way to change up his voice and make it sound different. And also, like what, he's 33, 34, 35? How old is this guy? I keep forgetting. But his voice is aging now. It's starting to sound even a little bit more mature, and I really like that. This was gorgeous. Usually Dong-A is like the mood maker in the sense that he'll bring the energy to it, but this bit, I think it kind of caught me a little bit off guard because he made me feel a bit down.
이런 나라도 말야 내 손을 잡아줘요 날 이끌어주세요 빛으로 감싸줘요 기다리고 있어요 그대 나에게 사랑을 주길 네가 필요해요 혼자가 아니란 걸 느끼게 해주길 간절히 바라니까 그대 나에게
I mean, this is just layer upon layer of beauty, isn't it? Siobhan coming in there, I can't quite make out the other voice, but this harmonization thing that they keep doing is winning over my heart. Give it back.
포근히 안아줘 내 빛이 되어줘
Oh, that really is a rainy day song, isn't it? The breath that Kyuhyun takes and the hum, the whistling, the lyrics. My God, I feel melancholy. After the buzz of Mango and the cuteness of Don't Wait, you're going to give me my wish? This was not my wish. Except it was.
포근히 안아줘 내 빛이 되어줘
So beautiful. Oh my God. Like the song gives me feelings of ringtones. You know what I mean? Like it's got that kind of a melody to it that you just want to hear over and over. It's just really soothing. I really, really like that. It's going to be tough because when I heard the highlight medley, I think I said to you that Always was going to be my favorite. That was my prediction. So now we'll have to see whether Always, the entire song, is better than this. Is that possible?
지금 이 순간이 좋아하는 with you 언제나 want you 답은 always you 하루 24시간으로 모자란 난 너가 없는 시간들이 폭락 보이는 너 없어 시무룩한
Alright, calm down. Again, I was not prepared. We're suddenly going peppy, and we're suddenly going to be attacked by Dong-A and his rap. Love it. That's weird. So that was Wookie, but there are aspects of his voice there that actually either that part or that could have actually just been Hyukjae. That's interesting. Are they going to do a swap at some point? Is Wookie going to become our resident rapper and Hyukjae going to become a part of KRY? Please? Oh! This is sweet. Oh, kind of clubby. I can kind of see what's happening. Still, Shin is not getting that many parts. I don't care what you say, people. I want him to have more parts. Me, as my own individual human being, I wish for Shindong to have more singing parts, whether he likes it or not. Give him.
난 너만 보면 웃음이 나 good time 바로바로 보고 싶어 day night 오늘 나 매일 너무 달콤 마른다 오늘을 안고 해
He's so sneaky. Like, honestly, he creeps up on you and he just attacks you from every angle. Like, the man sings, he raps, he dances, and he is hot. I'm being attacked right now. Stop.
난 너만 보면 웃음이 나 good time 바로바로 보고 싶어 day night 오늘 나 매일 너무 달콤 마른다 오늘을 안고 해
Love it.
I'm gonna go to the right now 나 모든 다 해줄게 open my mouth now you are so incredible
No, you are incredible. He has amazing rhythm, doesn't he? And I think that really helps with him being able to rap. It's just so fluid. He's not an attacky rapper. And usually I like those kind of rappers. He's different. And he has really grown on me. I don't think I quite realised how much I love Hyukjae and his raps until right this moment. I actually really, really like his rapping. But I also like his singing. Dilemma. When he says on and on, it is just totally different, isn't it? It's just so sexy. This is so catchy. Nice. Oh. Very nice. Okay, so I really like that section. I was thinking like it's a very sweet song, very succinct, because it's only 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Like that's quite a short song, especially when you've got that many members in it, and it had a rap section in there as well, like 2 little mini rap sections. But yeah, like here we are now hitting the peak of the song, and I'm getting super, super excited because we're coming in with the random ad-libs, a little bit of those backing vocals. We had Kyun with that amazing part, and then we've got Ye-sung and that little beat in the back. It's really noticeable because his voice is so dark. It really just like peps it up a bit. So we've dropped it down to piano because he's melodious. Give us that beat because he's giving us that build. Interesting. The drop was not as big as I was expecting it to be. Maybe if it was as big as I was expecting, it would be predictable. And the song is a little bit more mellow than that. Maybe the big drop doesn't go with the lyrics because they're talking about every day, like always wanting to be with you. So it's like there's no harshness in that thought, right? It needs to be quite sincere. I like the cut of the music. Oh, yes. See what I mean about the production of this album? I feel like the instruments are really getting to shine in this. There's a real different groove going on, a real different sound. It is incredibly fresh, isn't it? This is Super Junior of 16 years giving us music like this. Like, this is trendy. Honestly, it is so trendy. And I really like that. There was a real lack of Shindong, Ituk, maybe even Shiwon. Definite lack of Ichul. Um, and even a lack of Wookiee into certain like aspects. That was interesting, but I'm thinking, could they not have, I guess depending on the one song that's left, could they not have split up some of the songs and just had like subunits, like random 4 subunits, 3 here, 4 there, 5 there? I wonder if they would have thought about playing around with not having every member in every single song, because I think, in all honesty, they could have made that work with less members. A great song. But I think My Wish is sitting above this currently. Oh, suddenly had a like thought about Calling. A very similar sound in there. So Calling was like, for me in England, it was winter and it was dreary and dark and grey, and we were about to get to that spring feeling, you know? So the days were ever so slightly getting brighter. And now I'm feeling past spring, and this is very like summery, like a really warm summer's evening. Really, really nice. It's strange that it sets the mood.
작은 발걸음으로 지나서 저기 밝게 비춰오는 너의 화합을 자리 우린 그곳에 있어 시간이 지나도
He is a born storyteller, really. His voice is spectacular. There are so many times that I'll listen to Kian's songs, him in KRY, and I will just be like, wow, this man, like his voice can climb a mountain. That is the voice that he has. You can't just listen to it and think, this is a beautiful sounding voice. You listen to it and you are impressed. I am always impressed with his vocal abilities.
비춰오는 너의 화합을 자리 우린 그곳에 있어
This sounds fresh.
맞아 우리 처음 만났던 날 알잖아 그때 소중했었던 날 하늘에 쭉 I got my eye on you 너의 마음속에
I was kind of expecting Hichul to continue, and I really love that part. The dullness.
우린 그곳에 있어 시간이 지나도 맞아 우리 처음 만났던 날 알잖아 그때 소중했었던 날
So good.
I got my eye on you 너의 마음속에
So sharp.
변하지 않게 추억을 간직해줘
Still sharp, but giving us that freshness as well. The entire thing. Wow.
you 넌 내게 온 선물 가득 비추는 향기로 너 바래지 않도록 I'll always
Dude, I really love that. You know, I feel like Yesung has that voice where it's a bit of a burden sometimes, especially to put into songs, because it can get incredibly dark. It can really bring down the mood of a song. But he sang that romantically. That's one of my most favorite sounds from him. He sounded really just romantic.
you 넌 내게 온 선물
Please,
가득 비추는
give me.
향기로 너 바래지 않도록
Wow.
Always for you, I always miss you 나에겐 꿈만 같은 세상 I'm always for you, I always miss you yeah 눈 감아도 보여 너의 모습이 Always for you
You.
늘 바라고 바라던 나의 세상에 와준 너 아른거리는 걸음은 어디로 향해 갈까 네가 나의 한숨이고 yeah. 깨고 싶지 않은 꿈이고 너를 영원히 품에 안고 자유로이 발자국이 남겨지는 춤이야
He's really stolen my heart, this comeback, I have to say. And if I'm right, then that rap is written by Hook himself. Really, really nice. He's been so strong in all of these songs. He is my shining star. He is the star of this comeback for me. You can see how hard he has worked, and he's been super busy. And yeah, he is fantastic.
늘 바라고 바라던 나의 세상에 와준
Not letting go of his signature style, right? But still making it fresh. And he's sounding a little bit more mature as well.
아른거리는 걸음은 어디로 향해 갈까 네가 나의 한숨이고 yeah. 깨고 싶지 않은 꿈이고 너를 영원히 품에 안고 자유로이 발자국이 남겨지는 춤이야
Oh. I suddenly feel like this is about us now. I really feel like this is about us now. Do you think? Are they singing this to us? I can honestly imagine this being performed live. Oh, love it.
영원히 변하지 않아 널 서로의 편이 되어줄 거야 I'm always for you I always miss you 내게 꿈만 같던 세상 I'm always for you I always miss you always miss you 눈 감아도 보여 너의 모습이
They were hell bent on making me cry, weren't they? I didn't think that they were going to, not in 5 songs. That is a really beautiful song. It was a really, really nice song. I wouldn't say that like it was up there with like More Days with You or anything like that, just because they didn't do enough of like the vocal build and like singing together. But there was something about that song that just I felt really connected to them. I really, really loved the whole package that that song was, the lyrics, everything about that. And I'm just so glad that my prediction was correct. Always is my most favorite. I think it probably, for me, even tops Mango only because I think like I'm tough to please with up-tempo peppy songs, and they have some amazing up-tempo peppy songs. And although Mango is stellar, I think I still prefer some of their other songs, but if I'm going to pick a favorite out of all of those in this album, then I would say Always. It is so nice. And you know what? Like, I think it was because I was imagining them performing it live. Like, it made me cry just the lyric video alone, just hearing their voices alone. So, like, what am I going to be like when I hear them performing this live? This is going to be that song, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely beautiful. That was really, really nice. Talk to me about this album. Talk to me about these songs. That was spectacular. And you know what? I do want to take you back to this bit right here. The bit that got me. So beautifully sung, honestly. I really feel the love. It is weird that I am sat here so far away. And I really feel like I have such a strong connection to these 9 men. It is odd. It's such an odd sensation. I can't even explain to you how this has come about. It's a good feeling, but it's a strange one. I am so incredibly proud of them and of all of their achievements and of this album in particular. I think it's been a nervous time for me, if I'm honest, because there have been artists that I really like that have released albums, and either there are songs that don't really sit that well with me, or that I don't really like, or I just don't feel in that moment of time, right? Because I feel like the first time you listen to a song is so important, because however you're feeling in that moment is how you're always going to remember that song. I'm one of those people. And at this moment in time, I think I really needed this album. And I really needed the happiness, the chirpiness, the silliness, the sexiness, the sincerity, and them always working so damn hard. I needed that. I really love Super Junior so much. I am willing, with every cell in my being, for them to meet Elf everywhere. I hope they have a fantastic tour, and I hope that you get to see them in some way or another, whether that's through the online concert or whether that is actually in person. I wish it for all of us. Be a part of that audience, that buzz, that energy. Feel it. I can't wait for the second part of this anthology. But yes, please do talk to me about all of these songs. What are your favourites? Would you have chosen a different A-side or a different pre-release? I completely understand why they picked what they did. It makes sense. And I think I probably wouldn't change it, actually. I really love this song, but is it something that the world needs right now? It's something I need right now, but not necessarily the world. I think everyone needs mango right now. I honestly love them so much. My babies. Our babies. Even though they're all older than me. How is that even possible? Thank you so much for joining me for that. Continue talking to me about this album, these songs. Continue streaming, fighting. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content. Like the video if you liked it, of course. And until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.